Do you know love is sweet? Let me tell you. We know, I know, you know, love is sweet. But that love is sweet until it starts to involve other people. Because it is one thing to find someone you truly love, but it is another thing to, you know, entirely have that person when your parents are saying, no, we don't approve this person you claim you love. And suddenly, that love that we said was so sweet, that love that we think it is very sweet, becomes so complicated. What was once joyful will now become a battlefield between your heart and your family. This is the unspoken truth. Let's talk. Well, let me say a beautiful Wednesday evening to you, Lagos City and beyond. Wherever you're tuned in from right now, it's so good to have you join me this hour. It is another beautiful Wednesday night right here in the studios at Voice of the People 90.3 FM. And you know what time it is. Whenever it's Wednesday like this, you know what Diola has come to tell you right in the studios. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've not, done so much. You're still right on track. And, for those that have been with us long enough, you know what we do on Wednesdays like this. This is the Wednesday relationship talk and guest edition of the Unspoken Truth, and it is the Voice of the People 90.3 FM bringing this one to you, saying, oh, you have the platform to always voice how you feel regardless of what the situation is. You have that opportunity. We give you a voice. That is why we are called the Voice of the People. So on all conversations, we give you that voice. My name is Diola, your radio nighttime partner, and tonight's conversation is one that is going to be very much uncomfortable, if I'm going to be honest with you right now, because we want to look at it deeply, not even from the usual random belief, not from the generalization out there that people tell you, oh, this is how we do it. We want to take it beyond that and understand, the pros and cons when we are looking at this very topic. What are we discussing, Diola? What do you have for us tonight? Well, I want to ask a question. What we'll be looking at tonight: going against your parents' wish to marry the person you love. Many times, this is always like the roadblock for many young couples out there right now. When it gets to this point in time, you've crossed the oceans, you've crossed the sea, you've faced a lot of orders, and you've passed a lot of tests. Between the two of you, both partners, and it now gets to that stage where you want to, walk hard down the aisle. You want to do the forever thing with your partner. And you, of course, because there is that saying out there that you cannot go ahead with your marriage without your parents' blessing. But at this very stage, this is the reality out there. It happens very much. So we want to look at it. Going against your parents' wish to marry the person you love, is it right? Is it wrong? And let's even leave right or wrong. Will such marriage, let me put it that way, will such marriage eventually survive? Can that marriage survive? Because they tell you that, oh, you dare not marry without your mother's blessing or your father's blessing. But then you've seen this person that you truly love the person, but then they are saying no. So let's talk about it. We're going to dive into it because it seems like Diola has so much to say. But before we get started, before we go deeply into this talk, remember that you will be joining Diola when the time is right. 0700903903. That is the first number you can call for you to be a part of the show tonight, or you can call the alternate number as well, 0803-692-9933. That is the second number. And you feel like, oh, Diola, I don't think I want to call, but I want to send in my own opinion via the studio WhatsApp line. That works very well for me. Or you want to call us via WhatsApp, you have data. Yes, you can reach us via WhatsApp 0817 175 6338. 0817 175 6338. And very much well, you can join us right now. You can join the conversation right away. All you have to do, you can be a part of this one online. Just go to YouTube, search for Voice of the People 90.3 FM, and then you can also drop your opinions, your thoughts on the top one for this night episode in the comment section. Well, what is a relationship talk without a guess who segment? Oh, we are not having that. But I have to tell you that tonight as well, the second segment of the show is coming up very soon, where we put a call through to your loved ones. You want us to call that sweet person to you. You want Diola to call your boyfriend. You want Diola to call your partner for you, in short. All you have to do is send me a message, your guessing message, to the studio line, which goes 0817 175 6338. I'll go again so you don't say, Diola, I didn't get it. Diola, I didn't catch that. The studio WhatsApp line is 0817 175 6338. So what are you sending me? Please let your message and tell your name, the person's number, and the message you want me to read to that person. So when we call them right in the studios, we read to them the beautiful messages and we ask them to guess who asked us to call them. It is always a sweet and a beautiful, moments when it comes to that segment. We always love what we do, putting smiles on your partner's faces, surprising them. Hey, to you it could be something little, but then to the receiver, yes, to your partner, it is something huge, telling millions of people listening to the show right now that you professing your love to your partner on a national radio station is no small thing. I tell you that. So you want Diola to call your partner for you, just rush, send your message, your guest message. We have some already, but keep sending them. And please, let me just give you that, clue. When you send, don't send again. So it does not take your message back to the top. Just once it delivers, leave it at that. And remember, please do not give them any idea that they will be expecting a call, that they should be expecting a call, or they will be receiving a call. Someone is going to, don't do that. It should come as a pure surprise to them. Now, I also want to mention this, for the sake of those that do not have access to the WhatsApp, of course, because we are one big family, you can also send your guest messages as SMS directly to the studio line. That is 0803 692 9933. 0803 692 9933. Let's go back to the relationship talk segment because we have some truth we want to spill on the show. You know me, you know Diola. I will say it the way it is. Now, because we want to spell it out, right? That is why we are here, and that is why we are doing this. If we're being honest, this is not just about, it is not just about a love story thing. It is not just the normal random love talk thing. This is emotional. It has to do with culture. It has to do with our belief. In fact, spiritual beliefs. For some people, it is that deep for some people. And for many families, this talk point for tonight is a serious business, a very serious one for some families. But I want to start from the foundation. In our society, like in Nigeria, especially, in Nigeria, marriage is not just about two people. It's not just between two people. Yeah, that is what it is. Marriage is not just between two people. It is between two families coming together as one. So it means when you say, you tell your partner, I love you, you are also telling the person that your parents are involved. Your parent also loves the person. It is beyond just that I love you sentence to your partner. You're also telling the person, when you want to marry someone, it is not just about that I love you statement. You're also telling the person that your parent, the person's parent, is involved in that marriage. And that is where this point in particular is where the tension begins in many relationships. This part, like I did say, it has become a roadblock. It has destroyed so many relationships out there. Many relationships don't make it through to the next stage because of this discussion we are having tonight. Because sometimes, many a times, the person you love is not the person your parents had in mind. So telling you, I don't think you can marry this lady, oh, I don't think this man is the one for you. Maybe they don't like the background of the person. Maybe it is about the religion. Maybe it is about the tribe. Maybe it is about the financial status. Maybe it is about the the occupation of the person. Or sometimes, now, Nigerian parents, they'll now give it to you. I don't just feel right. They say it very, I don't just feel like, I'm not feeling it. I feel something is wrong somewhere. I don't feel right about this person you brought home. And then you, the lover boy, lover girl, you're stuck in the middle. You are stuck in the middle. You're not having a battle, war in your heart between the love of your life, as you claim, and your family. But what is the big question for tonight? Let us be honest with ourselves right now. Is it right to go against your parent to marry someone you love? Like, you truly love this person. You've seen so much beyond doubt, beyond any reasonable doubt. You can see that this person is the one for you truly. Some people even used to go the extra mile to put their partners to test. Oh, I want to test him. I want to see if he will pass the test. I want to see if she will pass the test. Fine, you did that, they passed. What more? What more do you need to tell you that, oh, they are for you? So now, in your mind, truly this person is for you. But your parents are saying no. So is it right to go against your parents to marry someone you truly love? Or your parents, can we say that, they are trying, sometimes they're trying to protect you from the things you cannot see, the things we cannot see, because like I did say, there is that belief, there is that Nigerian parents thing of always having a feeling about someone. They will tell you, oh, Shadi, I'm not going to lie to you. It's not for you. Yeah. No. Emeka, no. You can't marry her. No, you can't marry her. What I'm saying, you cannot see it. Am I not your mother? Am I not your father? What I'm saying, yes, they'll tell you that. We hear things like this very well. And then some people will say that, oh, it is my life. Can't I do what I please with my life? Can't I marry who I want to marry? And others will tell you that your parents might be seeing what you cannot see. So who is right exactly? Who exactly is right? Because like I'm saying, we are talking about this because from research, you will agree with me that this has destroyed many relationships. Many relationships don't sail to that marriage stage because of this. You can marry her, you can marry him. But then again, while I was just doing my thinking alone, I also realized that, do you know that there are people who went ahead with the marriage without their parents' approval? Some are fine today. Yeah. They're happy. They have a stable home. They are building their homes. But then again, there are some others who are crying in silence, dying in silence after going against their parents, going ahead to marry the person they loved so much against their parents' wishes. So, let us understand better. What is the true way Is it right? Is it wrong? Such marriage can it truly survive? I feel like I'm going to be very brief with some things that I need to explain clearly. You know, when parents say no to a certain person that you cannot marry, are they always wrong? Or because they are your parents, they are always right? Because if we're being fair, not all parental opposition, not all the no, you can't marry her, no, you can marry him, not all of this opposition comes from control. Not because they want to control your marriage or control the type of person you want to marry. Sometimes it comes from experience, it comes from past mistakes, it comes from emotional protection. Some parents have seen things. Oh, yeah, we know. They've seen a lot. So when they tell you that, see, my child, I know what I'm saying, no. I know what I'm saying, no. You cannot. Sometimes we may want to understand that they are talking from experience. And experience, they say, is the best teacher, right? They've lived longer. They've seen relationships fail. So when they say, I don't agree, it is not always about hatred, not because they hate the person. Sometimes it comes from fear, it comes from concern, it comes from the fact that they're just trying to protect you. But the question now is, does this mean they are always right when they tell you and they want to stand on it that you cannot marry this person? I don't care whether you love her or not, or you love him. I don't care. I don't even want to hear it. So they tell you that the no should be no, and you dare not marry such person because of the belief that you need your parents' blessings. But let's also flip it to the other side. There are also cases where these same parents, they say no, not because something is wrong, but because of ego, because of biases, because of the tribe, the class difference, the control. And in those cases, if the child obeys blindly, they may lose someone who was actually good for them. I'm telling you, there are times you see when some parents tell you that you cannot marry that person. See, have you not heard? People from people from this area of Nigeria, people from this state, this is their attitude. You cannot marry them. These ones, they lie too much. These ones, they do this. A lot of prejudice out there. And some will even say, oh, I don't like this tribe, so you cannot marry from that tribe. What if your child finds love in that tribe, from that tribe? So they tell you no. Some could even be from class differences. Is he a senator's child? Oh, no. I don't. Why will you bring such person to me? You hear that a lot. So again, what is the balance? Because if we are being very, very honest, things like this, when they happen, it makes me question myself that such marriage, can it even survive? If you succeed in marrying the person you love without your parents' approval, I'll tell you the truth, the journey is not always a smooth one. Yeah, it is not always a smooth one, because marriage doesn't exist in isolation. You need your family. You need people. There will be the family tension. There is emotional pressure. You always you always remember that rejection. And sometimes, that pressure enters the marriage itself. So if you're not prepared, if you and your partner, you are not prepared for it, and then you go against your parents' decision to marry that person, you will find out that the marriage will still have K-leg, because you were not mentally prepared for it, because marriage is no joke, and it comes with so many duties, responsibilities. It will require a lot from you. But what really matters, maybe the question right now should not be, it should not even just be about should I go against my parents, but you should ask yourself, am I truly choosing right? Not, oh, Diola is my spec. Diola, if you see him, Diola, if you see this lady I'm talking about, she's a complete, Diola is not talking about that one, no. Sit down. You answer your question. Answer the question. Are you choosing the right one? Or am I choosing based on feelings or what you're saying? Ask yourself if it is love, truly, or about attachment. You're just attached to that person. So when you answer these questions, you have your answer there. Because I tell you that feelings are strong. But feelings will make you, you do some things and you're like, but marriage is stronger. Marriage is stronger. You're in. Once you're in, you're in. So, some relationships, what I'm trying to say in essence is some relationships survive the parental opposition, even when the parents are saying no. I think I have someone right now one of like a friend's friend preparing to get married, and then the parents are saying no, we don't want this girl. And just like I said, they are saying no based on the fact that the state of origin of this particular lady comes with some biases. Like there is a prejudice towards that particular state the lady hails from. So the parents are saying no, but then it's saying, whether you like it or not, this is the woman I'm going to marry. This is the woman I want to spend the rest of my life with. And the marriage is set. The parents have said, we are not going to be involved. So you can see the level. You can understand that there is so much pressure that comes with you wanting to, marry someone you love, but your parents don't approve of. Now we want to understand, is this right? Is it wrong? And such marriage, can they truly survive? Because some survive, some don't. Some parents will come around later saying, okay, we are sorry, we were wrong. Okay, now we love her. Some will never do. And for the rest of your life, you will be torn between your family, your parents, and your wife. And even your children. The hatred can grow from, between your wife and your parent to your children, which is their grandchildren, to them. So, I want us to just talk about this. What exactly is it? Have you been in love right now that you're listening to? Have you been in love with someone that your parents did not approve of? Did you disobey them? How did you go about it? What magical way worked for you? How did you come around? How did you go about the situation? And if you followed your heart, that, your heart said, follow your parents' decision, or no, it is the partner, it is your partner. How did it turn out? Because we want to understand, if there is one way about this, if we must always follow our parents, or that once they say no, it should be no. Once they say yes, it should be yes. What is that? Where is the balance between both sides? So we have to understand, because like I did say, it is affecting so many relationships out there. 0700903903, or you call 0803-692-9933. Those are the numbers to call for you to join Diola right now. I don't want to do too much talking so we can have enough time for the second segment of the show. 0817-175-6338. That is the WhatsApp number for you to send your messages on this conversation, or you want to call us via WhatsApp. That is the WhatsApp number, 0817-175-6338. Before we go on the short break, remember that the second segment of the show is coming up very soon. Your guests and messages, keep them coming via SMS, via the studio WhatsApp hotel. And when we return, we'll take your opinions before we get to the second segment of the show. Remember, please do not tell these people that will be calling that they should be expecting a call. We want it to come as a surprise to them. And when we get back from this break, what do we want to listen to? It is this very song. I know when you hear it, you'll be like, oh, Diola, you took us back in time. It is that song that says, Oruka, yeah, by Sunny Neji. They call it, if you want to call it in the normal dialect, say Uruka. Yes, that is what it is. About wedding, exchanging of vows, and all of that. But then I just have to tell you, when we listen to that very one, we'll go on a short break. When we return, we'll come to you on the outside and we can take your thoughts, your opinion on the top one for this evening. This is the Wednesday Relationship Talk and the guest edition of the Unspoken Truth on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. You already know I'm your radio nighttime partner, and my name is Diola. You just stay with me, hang in just for a short while. Hang on for a short while. We'll be back. All right, welcome back, beautiful people, from that break. Sunny Neji giving us Oruka. And then I have to say this, that, most times you really envision your perfect day, your wedding day, to be one beautiful day, all to be faced with your parents' opposition that you cannot marry this person, or this person is not for you. Sometimes it might come from true intentions. Sometimes, just like I said, it could be from the fact that they do not just like some things about such person. And that has been the talk point so far for tonight's episode of the Wednesday Relationship Talk and Guest Edition. Wherever you're listening from right now, thank you for staying tuned. If you're just joining, welcome still. My name is Diola, your radio night partner, and yes, this one is reaching you live from Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Not to waste much of our time, we have to come straight to you right now. What exactly can you say so far, and what Diola has been talking about? Going against your parents' decision, your parent opinion, your parent order that you cannot marry this person. Is it right or is it wrong? Such marriage, can they truly survive? If you have any experience with this particular situation, you can come share your experience with us on the show so we can learn from it and we can be better from this this such experience. 0700903903 that is the first number you can call, or you call 0803-692-9933. The WhatsApp number goes 0817-175-633. It's for the guest who messages. Remember, will be coming very soon to call your partner, so you have nothing to worry about. Keep your guest messages coming in. Now remember to tell us your name and where you're calling from when you get to join the show. Let's get to it. Trade family, let's talk. All right, we have you. Hello, good evening to you.
Good evening, dear.
Good evening.
How are you doing?
Diola is doing very well. Thank you so much.
Happy good Nigeria.
Oh, that is so good. Thank you.
This is Ayomide.
Ayomide. Welcome to the show. What do you have to say to us?
I just want to talk about the one you talked last.
All right.
That is it possible? Like, okay, let me use my me as example.
All right.
If I want to get married, should I let my parents know about that?
Not about letting your parents know, but when your parents say no, when your parents disagree to the marriage.
It's very, very important for me to let my parents know who I want to marry, and then if my parents is not agreeing to get married with the person, I will support my mom or my dad or my family. Because let me just share you a little experience.
All right.
About me.
Okay.
I was dating one girl then, and I was so loving with that girl. The first day, my mom and the girl saw themselves. My mommy hates the girl. And my mommy called me that, Ayomide, this girl you're dating is not your way. I said, Mommy, what did you see? I was fighting with my mom, you understand? But one day, my mommy take me out to one, you understand now? Those,
wait. Let us not lose focus. You were trying to take us somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so please, can you come again?
Okay. What I'm trying to say is that I saw a girl that I'm dating before, my ex-girlfriend. You understand? So I was dating that girl then. I was so loving with that girl. I love the girl so much. And then my mommy did not love that girl.
Okay.
And the first day my mom saw that girl, my mom was telling me that, Ayomide, this girl, you can't date her. And I was asking my mom that, Mommy, why did you say that? My mom was telling me that, don't worry. When is the time, you know. You understand? My mommy take me out to go and meet all those
spiritual people.
Yeah,
all right.
Correct. So I get there. The message come out that that girl is not my way. You understand? It's not that maybe my mommy has said something about the girl from the to the person. No, the woman said it in his spiritual power that this girl you are dating is not your way. Please leave this girl in time.
Oh, we lost Ayomide midway in that conversation. All right, but I have to say thank you, Ayomide, for sharing your experience with us on the show. Actually, although we were not done with that conversation, so I have to tell you that you can please do well to connect with us again so we can have that conversation till the end. But from what Ayomide said, upright, he said for him, if his parent is saying no, then it is no. Regardless, your parents' opinion should stand. That is what Ayomide has come to tell us on the show. All right, let's come to you. Hello, good evening to you.
Good evening, Diana.
Good evening,
My name is Jerry Sin.
Jerryson. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
It's good to have you join us
Uh,
this night.
okay. I'm a constant listener, a frequent listener of your
Thank
program,
you.
but just calling for the first time.
Oh, you're calling.
Um,
We'll still do this for you. Thank you, Jerryson, for being a part of the show tonight.
okay. So on the topic,
All right.
um, here is my take. I
All right.
don't think our fathers are not always right. When they are opposed to our choice of a wife or a marriage,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm using myself as a typical example.
Okay.
Um, yeah. Back in 2017, when I was to get married,
Mm-hmm.
I went home and it was for my introduction at that time. Told my wife whom I was going to get married to, someone from my town, and he told me that he needed to do some investigation. First, he was like he asked some questions about her, and I said, okay, this is her background.
Okay.
My wife background is such that she is the only child, and her parents had passed.
Hmm. Sorry
First, it
about
was her
that.
father, and then the mother later on. So they only had her. And when the father passed, the mother didn't remarry at that time,
Hmm.
So, and
Okay.
then that was it. Then later, the mother fell sick, and she also died. So my father's position was that these people with that kind of background, this person from that kind of background, there is need to do an investigation. Do you know what person a Christian have seen that I've seen? And by the way, the way we met, I was personally convinced. I prayed about it. I didn't rush. It wasn't something that just that happened out of impulse or some or that
Mm-hmm.
kind of
I
something of the sort.
understand. We understand.
We met at a crossover night. I was in church, seriously in church for the church business of that day.
Hmm.
And then when it was time to, when it was 12 and the pastor announced that announced that we were in the new
It
year,
is a
and
new
then
year.
people were congratulating one another. That was when she turned to, I was sitting right behind her back. All the while, I didn't know that a lady was sitting, my wife now was sitting in my front. Until she turned and we shook hands. My hands stayed glued to her hands, like we were just lost in that moment. Then shortly I realized that this is, we're just meant to shake everyone,
Yeah.
one another's hands and then let go. So, and then we had crossed over. Her thought never left my mind. I couldn't know how to get her attention because she was sitting in between two guys. I didn't know whether they were her boyfriend or their brothers. So then I wrote my number on a piece of paper, and I just tried to pass it to her, and I said, please. And on the note I wrote, please call me. Do you know that was what happened? That's how I met my wife.
Hmm.
And then we started our relationship. It led to, I was convinced I wanted to get married. My wife, my father was against it.
Hmm.
And later I found out it was a bias that was formed. The decision was based on a bias, not that he was actually seriously investigating anything. He just didn't want me to get married at that time. So that, and whereas I had younger ones who were already married and had my younger brother the third time, 6 years younger than myself, had 3 children at that time. But he
Hmm.
just wanted me to keep being the person who will be, funding bills at home and all of that. And then told me there must be something wrong with their family. I cannot get married. So, but I said, no, this is my choice. I must go on with it. He refused to go with me for the introduction to go meet the family. So until my younger brother that I said had three children already that I'm 6 years older than came and talked to him, and this was just 2 days before the introduction day. It was then my father reluctantly agreed. He boasted. He told me, he said he would have, when he agreed, he said he would have seen how I would have gone to that house, gone to gone to a family to ask for her hand in marriage, and without him, and they would have agreed. Now, long story short,
Okay.
Diola,
All right.
this wife of mine today with me, we have 4 kids, 2 boys, 2 girls.
Wow.
My life has progressed since marrying. I married her while I was it was when we were going to have that introduction. I was going to have that introduction that I moved out of my uncle's house to rent an apartment. Diola, in this Lagos now, I have a story building. I have
Awesome.
2 completed houses. I have beautiful children. I am doing very well. The wife has been a peaceful wife in my home. Somebody that treats me like I often say to myself, am I worth this love I'm getting, this care I'm getting from this person? God has so blessed us in this marriage. We are not in lack. What I've seen today shows that she was the perfect person for me. But if I had listened to my dad, I would have missed that God's blessing. I would have lost that God's blessing.
I must say
And
that we are happy for you. All right. You want to say something?
Yeah. Do you know that my dad was not, after the wedding, the pastor that came with me for Lagos just said, okay, my dad should say prayers for us as a father. He should give us his blessing. It took almost 10 minutes of this pastor convincing my dad to pray for us before he finally prayed. He was reluctant. He was saying, you are the pastor, now pray. And after then, we moved back to Lagos. My father didn't visit me when I opened my first house, celebrated the opening of my first house. He didn't come. Second house warming, he didn't come until just last year. I think that was last 2 years. That was about 5 years into the wedding. It was then he came to see my children for the first time. And when he lived with us, it went home with beautiful memories. Today he's saying that my wife is his preferred daughter-in-law.
Wow, this is so beautiful. I must actually say this. Thank you so very much. You've to an extent sharing your experience with us, you've convinced some of us on the show, but it's so good to have you sharing this with us this night on the show. I really want to appreciate you. Thank you so very much, and congratulations. Congratulations to you.
Thank you very much. I'm
Thank
glad for the
you.
opportunity.
Have a good night rest. Okay.
And you too.
Thank you.
If I have the chance to come back to life again and again and again, I am still marrying my wife.
Wow. Indeed. Beautiful. Love talking there. Thank you so very much and good night.
Good night, Zella. Thank you.
Okay. What more should Diola say? That was a conversation indeed. Beautiful contribution, going as far to tell us that, see, sometimes it is not about what an elder sees sitting. Even if you climb the tallest tree in the world, you will not see it. Now, sometimes it is beyond that. So, but quickly, because of our time, let's just try to rush some, contributions.
Yeah, I'm done. Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, I'm gonna call back. As I am doing.
All right, you want to tell us something? We were unable to finish our conversation, but you have.
Okay.
Can you try to be pacey?
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
So the only thing I can just tell my people is that before they can get to marriage or something like that, you let their mommy. Most very very important something, especially mommy. You have to know about it before you can force to any marriage. So please, I beg you. Because this life is risky. It's like body risky. It's risk.
All right. Thank you, Ayomide.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Have a good night.
You too. So I feel like we should correct it. Diola is not saying telling your parents or not, letting your parents know or not. Of course, you have to carry your family along. But Diola is asking, is it right or wrong to go against your parents' decision? If your parents is telling you that no or yes, when it gets to that bridge, what do you do? Hello, good evening to you.
Pretty Diola.
Good evening to you.
Good evening. How you doing?
I'm as good as ever. It's good to have
Uh,
you join us this night.
you okay? Where went you yesterday?
I've been very well.
I've been who you for road, Abby.
Not that actually. All right.
Okay. I greet you.
Thank you.
Welcome. Hope you're doing good, right?
Yes, I am.
Hmm. Wow.
Where
You
do
see
we
this
start
month,
from?
I don't even know. But what I want to let everybody know is that the blessing of occurrence is very, very important. You understand?
Mm.
And again, I've always told myself this thing. When I want to enter into a family, you see, especially we women, when I want to enter, okay, maybe now you say you carry me go meet your parents and your mother, especially now mother, they get that problem.
Okay.
You understand? And your mother told, oh, my son, you cannot marry this person. I go just dust my slippers. If I dust and finish, I will go my house. It's not late for you to settle with your mother because you see this thing that we're talking about is really is causing a lot of issues
Yeah.
in a family.
Mm.
You understand? And it's not a joking matter. It's better the two families welcome you with an clear mind and open heart. You understand? So are you going to tell me now you want to go and marry your family, your parents are not in support of that? You say you're going ahead without okay, oh, see, this is, you have to talk to them. You understand? They should also give you their reasons. Are you getting what I'm saying?
All right.
They should also give you their reasons. Oh, why did you say you cannot marry this person? You understand? And okay, they say, oh, this is my reason. You not say, oh, this is who I want to marry. Please, I want you people to give me your blessings. You understand? Not say, I can do it, ma. You can't do it on your own. You understand? Or are you telling me you want to go and marry without parents, or how are you going to do it?
Hmm.
You understand? It's not possible. So for me, if you are entering, it's better they welcome you with an open heart. You understand?
All right.
Especially mother-in-laws, especially mother-in-laws, especially mother-in-laws.
So you feel like the mother-in-laws have more issues than the
They
father-in-laws?
have more issues. Like seriously, they have more issues. You understand? So if your mother-in-law welcome you with an open armor, you don't get a one. No. You understand? You don't get a one because anything that you does, even self, she will be going against the son for you, self. You understand? If she eventually like you, are you getting what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you get a very good mother-in-law and a very good family that welcome you, you will enjoy your family. You understand? Not that these people will agree, this one will not agree. No. It's never right. You understand? So I always tell myself that thing. Like as we are discussing this, I was just smiling. It's like you brought out my. I'm always telling this. Yes, serious. I'm telling you, and I always say it as in openly. If I go, you say, "Oh no, I'm not gonna follow you argue," because as you see me like this, I no get mark on the follow mother-in-law the drag of. No, you understand? We have to be best of friends. You understand? I have to see you as my mother because you are more or less like my mother to me. You understand what I'm saying? So when you're saying no, it's not late for your son to make her or the family to understand, oh, this is who I want to marry. Because he can't do it alone. You understand? So it's better you people settle on time to avoid the stories that touches the heart. You understand?
All right.
So that
Thank
is it
you.
though.
Thank
Me,
you so very much.
I don't get power for dragging.
You
You see
don't
me and
have you don't
mother-in-law.
have
No,
the
no, no, no.
power.
With mother-in-law,
What
it's
happens to
better.
fighting for love?
Diola,
It's not in this situation, Abby.
he's not in this situation. I'm telling
Thank
you,
you.
I'm
Thank you
telling
so
you,
very
he's not
much.
in this situation. No, seriously, I tell myself that it's better that you people will come in with a good heart.
It's so
That
good.
say I go they force myself. No, no, I can't force myself into
Thank you.
marriage. No, 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 it's not possible. You
Thank
understand?
you. Thank you so
Well
much for
done,
your
well done.
contribution.
Yeah,
You tell
this
us
is
your
Chidera
name.
from Agua Palace Street.
All right. Thank you so much, Chidera from
Yeah, yeah.
Go Palace. Have a good night rest.
Are you too there? Well done.
Okay. Well, I do wish to, still get on a lot of more opinions. I can still see the phone lines beeping. We have some messages. I think I'll still read a few before we get to the second round. But this will be the last call for this segment before we go to the next segment of the show. Hello, good evening to you. Oh, you did. Oh, okay. No, because I wanted to hear from you. All right, quickly, because we do not have much time. This one says, good evening, Diola. Sometimes our parents' decisions might not be justified if they should tell you the reason why you shouldn't get married to the one you love. Okay. It's saying that it could be for their own selfish interest, or maybe they are not in good terms with the family where you found love. Okay. And is as well saying that my advice is that if your parents said you should not get married to the one you love, make some research and find out why it is a good reason, and find out why. If it is a good reason, you can change your mind. But if it is just a flimsy reason, just ignore and go ahead to marry the person. This one came from Kenechiko from First Tag. Okay, so Kenechiko is saying that you do your research. If your parents are saying no, okay, you do your research, and whatever you find, if it is justifiable, you can try to change their minds. But if it is not so serious like that, then you should go ahead to marry her. Coming from Kenechiko. Thank you so much for being a part of the show, Kenechiko. And the second message I'm going to read, this one says, Diola, good evening. I love your program. Thank you so much. The only thing that can make me listen to them, that's the parent, is what they have invested in me. And as I am now, I lost my father when I was a child. I was raised by my mother, but unfortunately, I noticed that my mother didn't like me like other children. Okay, I trained myself in secondary school to the university level because of my experience. Staying with her, I decided to travel to Lagos State with nobody's consent. Diola, could you believe since 2016 I left my village to Lagos up to now, my mother never called or even asked of me. Why should I care for approval or even ask why I should? Okay, why should I care for her approval before I settle with my lovely wife to be? I'm a hardworking man. If the family house is not conducive for me, if the family house is not conducive, I built my own, carry my wife, go there. Okay, GK from Surulere. This is so beautiful. I'm telling you. I'm really, really telling you. Thank you so much for your contribution. Is actually sharing his experience with us. And I don't understand everything you said to us, but I'm still going to say that you should not really, really get angry at your mom. We understand where that is coming from, but we do not want to justify that as well. But then again, like most of the callers said on the show, we should try, you deeply in your own heart, you know what is right or wrong. You can answer your questions. You can reflect on some important questions. If what you're truly doing, if you know it is right, then why not? Okay, I'm just going to be very, 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 very pacey. The last message for tonight. Good evening, Queen of the Mic. All right, thank you. It says, the man that just called on now about his wife being a blessing to him and his father delaying things, he basically just motivated me. Wow. Oh, we got a motivation on the show. And also simultaneously kept my heart back in the pain of my breakup. I've been single for about a year and some months beforehand, and meeting her, I was just certain I'll be marrying her. I loved her so much that I could have actually gone over and over without limit to be with her, parent approval or not. But I guess she couldn't wait on me to grow and meet our current needs. I'll leave it to God, focus on my hustle and self-development, and I make sure I'm never this broken again. Well, we're sorry about this, but just like we say, life goes on. So we'll pick up the pieces left behind, and we then work on it, build on it to make something better for ourselves. What a conversation we've been having so far on this show. I know you have some things to say, but because of time, we cannot do all the talking. Diola needs to do something real quick, very sweet, that I know you cannot wait for. What are we doing? We want to call your partners, and right now we'll be doing that without wasting any more time. 0817175638. That is the WhatsApp number for you to drop your guest messages, and 0803-692-9933. That is the direct number for you to send your guest messages to as SMS. So we are going to start right now. Get on the calls and put a smile on someone's face, just to make someone surprise someone tonight. All right, we have the first one here. Says, please, Diola, do not disclose your location, but you can say you're calling from a radio station. Okay. That is a special request. But then the message is coming from Mr. Sammy. Mr. Sammy wants us to call Precious. I'm really sorry. I might not be able to go with the Sunny, but we'll just stick to Precious. So let us call Precious. We'll wait for you, Precious. Oh, Precious. So Precious is not answering. We're just going to go with one more trial before we say okay. It is a no from Precious. This sweet message for you. Oh, you want to miss out. You want to miss out on this. Okay. What are we going to do? We have to let it go. I'm sorry, Mr. Sammy, but Precious is not answering the phone, and we cannot read to her the sweet message you wanted us to read to her. So we continue. This one says, good evening, Diola. How is your day going? Well, very well, you can tell. It says, my name is Austin from Ejigbo. Okay. Please call Praise, my love, and tell... Okay. All right. This, I know you're wondering, Diola, read it out now. No, I'm not going to do that. Let's just hopefully Praise answers the phone so we can read this message. All right. You like sweet things. You love listening to sweet things. Well, let's see. Hopefully, maybe just maybe, Praise answers the phone.
Dear customer, the number...
Wow.
Thank you.
Praise. Austin, my hands are tied right now. There's little and nothing that we can do right now. Okay, we have another one that says, "Good evening, ma. I want you to call my boyfriend Victor to tell him that." Okay. Huh? Okay. Let's call Victor. What is the name? You didn't give us your name now. Okay, Julian. All right, Julian wants us to call Victor. Okay. Till we okay. Diola, just calm down. I want to speak with Victor. Very important. I wish I can ask a question. Alright. Wait first. Okay. Julian.
Huh?
Hello.
Huh?
Hello, good evening to you.
Yeah, good evening.
Please, am I speaking with Victor?
Yes,
Good evening, Victor. How are you doing tonight?
I'm fine.
All right. My name is Diola, and I'm calling you from a national radio station here in Lagos, Voice of the People, 90.3 FM.
Okay.
All right. So I have a message for you tonight, and that is why I'm calling you. Someone asked me to call you to read you a sweet message live on the radio. Please, can I go ahead with the message?
All right.
Okay. It says, "I want to tell you that I love you too, the way you do. But I can't show it to you."
Sorry to ask. Who is that?
Okay, so it is a sweet message, a romantic message, because someone is saying, a lady is saying that she loves you too the way you love her. So I feel like it is someone you should know. So is anyone coming to your mind? Can you guess
No,
who the message is coming from?
no. What I'm saying is maybe I don't know. He's Kamsin.
What did you say?
Kamsin.
Kamsin.
Yes.
Who is Kamsin?
That's my girl.
That's your girl. But you don't sound like you're sure.
It's my girl. I'm sure.
All right. Does Kamsi answer another name?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I told you the one. Is there any other? Which one? The way you're sounding. Just go straight and tell me. Is there anything
no, you can just tell us. Does she answer another name? Like, what other name does she
It
enter?
it doesn't matter. I just take this one. Okay. Let's just say can't. I don't know. So that's it.
Okay, but Kamsin is your girlfriend.
Yeah.
All right. Do you know anyone by the name Julian?
Yeah, that's how.
Oh, that's a name too.
Yeah.
Julian is not different from Kamsin.
No, it's one person.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good to hear from you, because Julian was the one that asked us to call you tonight to read you that message. Okay. So we are going to do this for you. The reason is because we just got a verification from Julian right now saying that you got it correctly. Her name is as well Kamsi. So congratulations to you. Thank you so very much, Victor. Your girlfriend, your girl, Kamsi, Julian asked us to call you tonight. You want to say something to her because she can hear you right now.
I tell her that I love.
You love her.
Yeah.
Do you mean it?
Yeah.
You say it like you mean it.
That I didn't get you. Sorry.
You like, I want you to say it like you mean it to Kamsi because she can hear you.
Okay. Can't see my love. I love you, babe.
Okay. Thank you so very much, Victor. It was good to hear from you tonight. Have a great night rest.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, if you ask Diola right now, in fact, if you are watching Diola from YouTube, you know that Diola did not want to ring that bell. Because, if you don't guess correctly, we usually do not ring bell. We will not ring a bell for you. Yes, for the person we are calling. But then, while he was talking, Julian sent us a message saying, Diola, he got it. Oh, my name is Kamse. So that is why we had to do that one for Victor. So I've told you, go and for boyfriend. Stop looking at me. Go and find love. When you find love, send person's number. I'll call the person for you. Because Diola loves sweet things. I love love. Yeah, I love love. I love love. I love beautiful things. All right, quickly we go to the SMS so that we can get some messages there. Let us see. Before we continue with the WhatsApp, we guess who messages. Just a few. We love to be very transparent, and we do not like cheating. All right, let's start with this one that says, good evening, ma. Please help me call my baby Miss Summer. Okay, coming from Stanley Onyechi. All right, Stanley wants us to come Miss Summer. Let us do that right now on the show. Maybe we're able to speak with Miss Summer. Hello? Hello? I think we'll have to try that again. We cannot hear anything from the other end. So we'll give it another trial and see. Maybe, just maybe, this message will get to Miss Oma this night. Hello? Hello, good evening. Good evening to you. Well, Stanley, whatever is going on right now, I cannot explain it, but certainly not from my end. Could be network something doing its thing, and we are sorry about that nonetheless. But we cannot read this message to Miss Summer, so we have to go to the next message. And this one says, good evening. Good evening, ma. My name is Kate. Please help me call my boyfriend, Andy. All right. We should call Andy. Let us call Andy for Kate. I'm liking the name Kate. Andy. All right, let's see if we can speak with Andy. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, we cannot do that. We got that right on track. Why? I'm sorry, I feel bad, but then it is not a surprise anymore. You already know. So, you know what we do. I've told you. Whenever you want us to call someone, you don't tell them that someone may be calling them. So, I could hear myself in the background. So, it means Andy knows that Kate wanted us to read to him a sweet message. So, that is invalid. We'll have to rule it out. All right. Well, this one says, my name is Ike Chuku. Please call my babe. Tell her. Okay. Her name is Blessing. Ike Chuku wants us to call Blessing. Can we do that? Let's do it. Me, I'm just blushing because I'm seeing so many sweet messages and I'm like, oh, you all are missing. Like, sweet messages. Blessing. Okay. We'll wait for you. I'll wait. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Please, am I speaking with Blessing?
Yes.
Blessing, good evening to you.
Good evening.
My name is Diola and I'm calling you from a national radio station, Voice of the People 90.3 FM, here in Lagos.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you sound like you were sleeping. You are asleep already. Did I disturb your sleep? Were you sleeping already?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm really sorry about that. I'm sorry for disturbing your sleep, but I'm calling you tonight because someone asked me to call you. But first, am I forgiven?
Okay.
You accept my apology for disturbing your sleep, right?
Okay.
All right. So, like I said, someone asked me to call you tonight to read you a sweet message live on the radio. And that is the reason why I'm calling you right now. So, can I go ahead with the message?
Okay.
All right. The message says, I want to tell you that I love you so, so much. And I can't wait for you to be the mother of my kids. That is the message for you, Blessing. Okay, well, it is a romantic message. Judging from the content, someone is saying that I love you so much and I can't wait to make you the mother of my kids, the mother of my children. So, is someone coming to your mind, like this person is likely to send me this message? Anyone coming to your mind? Can you guess who asked me to call you tonight to read you this message?
I can't.
You can't?
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right. I'm going to tell you the person. Are you there?
Okay.
But can I ask you a question?
What's that?
All right. Are you in a relationship?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what is the name of your boyfriend?
Why?
I'm just asking. You're safe. Okay. You don't have to be scared. I'm just asking, woman to woman, right?
Okay. But why?
Because, like I did say, I'm still eventually going to tell you the person that asked me to call you, right?
You need to talk.
What did you say?
I don't give up a personal life like that. So,
Oh. Oh. Okay. But someone didn't mind giving us your contact to read you this message. Live on the radio, on a national radio. Okay. Blessing.
Okay.
Do you know anyone by the name Ikechukwu?
He's my boyfriend.
Huh?
He's my boyfriend.
Oh.
Okay.
So you can attest to it now that Ikechukwu is your boyfriend.
Okay.
All right. Well, Ikechukwu asked us to call you this night to read you that message. And I'm glad that we were able to do that to you. We were able to deliver the message to you tonight. Thank you, Blessing. Thank you so very much. Have a lovely night rest. Should we talk? Should we talk or we should move on? What happens to... I don't want to give my personal details. You could as well tell me you don't even know. No. Uh, I'd rather not say. Well, Ikechiku, gladly, I was able to call Blessing to read her your message. And I'm sure she's happy to receive that one. Even if she really didn't show that she was happy. Or rather, she was too surprised that her boyfriend could do this for her on the national radio. We really do not have much time, but let's see if we can still call someone right now. We want to call someone right now. Okay. All right, this one says, Diola. Okay. I can see a lot of messages here, so I don't want any partiality. We have to take it the way the message came in. So we have to be very fair, and that is why we will be going with this message. This says, Diola, please call my lover Chizoba. Emmanuel in Ojo. All right. Emmanuel wants us to call Chizoba. Quickly. Let's do that. Please, someone is calling the studio line. If you are the one, kindly, please, because I want to call Chizoba. Emmanuel wants us to call Chizoba. So right now, I have to be the one doing the calling. Someone is calling VOP studio line. Let's Diola call Chizoba. We're supposed to be calling Chizoba. Hello. Hello, good evening to you.
Hello?
Good evening to you. Please, am I speaking with Chizoba? You don't have to be scared. You don't have to be afraid, okay? You have nothing to worry about. I come bearing sweet, great news, okay? Good evening to you. Is anyone there?
I'm all ears, ma.
Okay, so am I speaking with Chizoba?
Yes, ma. Yes.
All right, good evening. Good evening to you. My name is Diola, and I'm calling you from Voice of the People 90.3 FM radio station here in Lagos. And like I did say, I'm calling you tonight because someone asked me to call you to read you a sweet message live on the radio. Someone wanted me to read something out to you. So please can I go ahead to read the message? Are you there?
I'm okay. So go ahead. I'm all ears, ma.
All right. The message says, I want to tell you that I am so much in love with you and I miss you so very much. Do you want me to read it again to you? I can hear you.
So can I get the name of the person that asked you to call me?
Yes. Can you guess who asked me to call you? Because it is a sweet message.
I'm not good at
You know what?
I'm not good at hearing and it's late already.
Okay.
So
But from the message, you should, like, someone should come to your mind, right? Is anyone coming to your mind? Someone is telling you, I'm so much in love with you. I miss you so very much. So it is a romantic message. So is anyone coming to your mind?
No. Can I get the name of the person?
So no one is coming to your mind, right? That's what you're saying.
Before it's coming to my mind, so can I get the name of the person?
Can you guess? You want to guess?
I know. I don't want to get
You don't want to guess,
yes more.
but you want to know the person. Okay, can I ask you a question?
Okay.
Are you in a relationship?
So why do you ask?
I'm just asking, so I can tell you the person that asked me to call you.
So what if I say I can't answer the question now because by Friday, so
You feel like you don't want to answer the question.
yeah.
Okay, but you still want to know the person that asked me to call you.
I feel like but if you don't want to tell me, I appreciate the message.
Of course, I'll tell you. I don't know. I'll definitely tell you. Ask me to call you. It's not an issue. Okay. So,
Yeah.
do you know the name? Do you know anyone by the name Emmanuel? Are you there?
I know, yeah, Emmanuel. Yeah.
You know one Emmanuel. You were thinking about it.
I know Emmanuel. So it's with Emmanuel.
Oh, you have a lot of Emmanuel.
Yeah, I mean human being. I know people that are called Emmanuel.
Okay. Emmanuel Ogbu.
Emmanuel Ogu.
Yeah.
Ogu. Yeah, I know it.
Crazy to you.
My colleague.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I should tell you that Emmanuel asked us to call you tonight to read you that message.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great. And I love that.
What did you say?
I say I'm in praise and I love it.
All right. We are so happy to hear that one from you. Thank you so much, Chizoba. Have a beautiful night rest.
Thank you very much. All right.
Okay. Stop staring at me. I have no words for you. Um, Emmanuel from Ojo, we already delivered your message. And she's over says she's happy. Yeah, she's indeed happy to receive that one. Okay. This is just going to be the last one for tonight. Quickly. I'm sorry if I'm not going to be able to, get to your message, but as always, just keep your messages. Keep your messages. Next Wednesday, we'll still be here to do this together. But the last one for tonight is coming from Austin. Austin from Alaba says, "Good evening, Diola. Please read this to my love." Austin, this is beyond. I don't even know what to call it. Not even a poem, but this one is a very long message. But let's just try. Austin wants us to call Chinecherem or Angel. All right, so let's do that right now. Well, we are trying to get through to Chinecherem. Okay. I must tell you guys, I really want to read this message. Hello. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening to you. Please, am I speaking with Chinecher?
Yes.
Good evening. I'm sorry, you sound like you were sleeping. Did I disturb your sleep?
No.
Okay. Well, good evening to you once again. My name is Diola, and I'm calling you from a national radio station, Voice of the People 90.3 FM.
Okay.
All right, so I'm calling you tonight, Chinecherim, because someone asked me to call you to read you a sweet message on the radio. Can I go ahead with the message?
Yeah.
All right. So the message says, "My love, sometimes I just sit and think about you, and I realize they say loving you is the best thing that has ever happened to me. You didn't just enter my life, you changed everything. The way you understand me, the way you hold me down, the way you love me, it did touch my soul in a way I can't even explain. With you, I feel complete. Like I finally found my person, my home, my peace. No matter how the world turns, now you I want beside me. I go choose you every single time. No doubt, no second thoughts. And truth be told, I crave you, not just your love, but your touch, your presence, everything about you. The way you make my heart race and still calm me down at the same time. It's something I never want to lose. I promise to love you loudly, protect what we have, and never take you for granted. Now you be my forever, my always, my everything. I love you deeply, more than words, more than actions, more than anything."
Wow. This is so sweet.
Okay. All right, Chinecherim, that is the message for you tonight.
Thank you.
So, from the content of the message, can you guess who asked me to call you tonight?
Yes.
Oh, you can.
Yeah.
All right, who is the person?
I gave my boyfriend.
Your boyfriend. Okay, what is your boyfriend's name?
Kelechi.
Kelechi.
Yeah.
Does Kelechi answer another name?
Yes.
All right, what is the other name?
Austin.
Austin.
Yes.
What if it is not Austin or Kelechi that asked me to call you?
No, I don't have another boyfriend.
Are you sure? Like you don't want to think about it? Maybe there's someone that could have, asked me to call you.
No. He's the only person in my life. So
And Austin is not different from Kelechi.
he's still the same person.
So you want to go with that?
Yes, my mind is pure.
She said, "My mind is pure." All right, Chinecherem, you got it correctly. Austin asked us to call you tonight to read you that lovely message.
Wow.
Yeah. You want to say something to Austin because he can hear you right now?
Like, seriously.
Yes, you're live on the radio. You're on a national radio.
Wow.
Okay. So do you want to say anything to him?
What I have to say is that I'll keep on loving him.
Okay.
He's the love of my life.
Mm-hmm.
He's my world.
All right.
We grow together.
We'll grow together.
Die together.
Thank you so much, Chinecherem. Well, have a lovely night rest for yourself. I'm sure you will be sleeping with smiles on your face.
Like seriously, I swear to God.
That's so good to hear. Have a good night, Chinichara.
Thank you.
Bye. Okay. Well, we were able to do that one for Austin. I'm not going to lie to you. I apologize. Okay, I'm sorry. I can see the messages via SMS, the guests, the one on the WhatsApp portal, all of your guest messages. But we are out of time. I do apologize. So for those messages that we're unable to read, those people that we were unable to call, your message is still very valid. Next Wednesday, 9:30 p.m. is the time. Dual, be a part of this one. Just send your guest messages, and then DL will be able to call your partners. You see how we share love on the show. We spread love. We put smiles on our partners' faces. That is what we always look forward to on the show. We always want to see beautiful things happen on the show. You can tell that Chinecherum is definitely going to have a great night tonight, sleeping with, all our face blushing. well, what a night we had on the show. But Diola would not leave without telling you something very vital, coming from the relationship talk segment where we were asking a very vital question: that is it right or wrong to go against your parents' wish to the person, going against the person you want to marry, someone you truly love? Is it right or wrong to go against your parents? And we ask that such marriage, can they truly stand? But I want to tell you that we say love is powerful, love is beautiful, yes, but love should not make you powerless. You can love deeply, but we have to just be careful when we want to make a lifetime decision. In as much as in our contemporary society today, we say that you cannot do without your parents' blessing when it comes to that lifetime decision, spending the rest of your life with someone. In as much as we cannot do without having their blessings, we also, because of course marriage, like I did say, is between two families, not just two people alone. So you have to just find a way to make it work, find a way to make it blend. Some people on the show said, do your research and see if their reasons are valid, because most times they might be right, most times they might be wrong, so you just have to find a way to balance in the end. That is what Diola will definitely tell you. So you do it with clarity, you do it with maturity. Some people will go and stand in their parents' face and tell them, mommy, either you like it or not, daddy, that is not the way. Diola is not telling you to go and shout. No, you have to do it with clarity. You have to communicate clearly. You have to be matured about it. You have to also involve understanding. You just have to find a way to just find a balance just to make it work. So in the end, you don't start having a battlefield in your heart trying to choose between your wife, your future wife, or the people that birthed you. Well, this is where we draw the curtains of today, Wednesday Relationship Talk and Guess Who episode of The Unspoken Truth. I do want to say thank you so much for being a part of the show tonight. Everyone that joined the conversation for the Relationship Talk segment, you followed the show from where we started up to this moment. Those that as well, sent their guest messages to us to call their partners. I do want to say that we see you here. We love you so much. Diola loves you so much. If I'm not saying it enough, just know that Diola loves you so very much. I do not joke with you on the outside. I say thank you very much. As always, I just have to pray that God keeps filling us with the kind of wisdom we need to have a relationship or a marriage filled with His kind of love. Amen. All right, tomorrow is also going to be another time with Diola in the studios. Thursday edition of The Unspoken Truth. 10 p.m. is the time. What do we do? We call and say now the thing where they bother you. You get something where they bother you. I be now your friend. I be now your family. I be now one person where Say you want help that person. Just carry the matter conscious tomorrow. Make Yana with VOP community. We stand as one big family for for each other we dey stand gallant. Any matter wey dey bother you just carry am come meet us. We go yarn me Diola, I go talk am as you take tell us say na wetin shele for area be this. VOP family go come reason now where we talk say Diola o na my own advice be this for the matter wey you carry come. Now wetin we dey do every Thursday with that, we dey always gather as one big family and dey reason the matter wey dey bother person, matter wey be say you think and finish, road no dey, e no clear, e no show. Make you no worry, me Diola dey tell you say make you just focus ballet and carry the matter come meet us. VOP family, we go reason am. 2 heads they say, they always tell us say e better pass one. This one now VOP family together, you go solution go show face. 10 p.m. is the time for that very one. Join Diola right here at Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Also, remember to follow Voice of the People across all social platforms: Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok, YouTube. The name is Voice of the People 90.3 FM, VOP 903 FM. And then you can connect with Diola on social media as well. You want to see Diola on social media: Instagram, on Facebook, on X, and on TikTok. The name is Diola, spelt DE.OLLA, DE.OLLA. My name is Diola, your Radio Night 10 partner, and I'm saying to you, stay safe, stay well, and stay blessed. Until I come your way next time, have a wonderful night rest. Lovers of love, I'll see you tomorrow.